Metalstablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Hello and welcome to the Anti-Disestablishmentarianism Nightly Show with Ben Boquist. And guess what, motherfuckers? I am Ben Boquist. All right, I just worked 12 hours, 12-hour shift, but you know what? I'm ready to do another 15 minutes for you guys. You know why? Because I'm pumped. You know why I'm pumped? Because I went and saw a concert recently. You know, people up on a stage playing their instruments for the fans that they love to play for. It's a lost art in today's society, and I am going to break down why live music is pretty much the best fun that you can have. I'm going to start off with my own personal concert experiences. I've been going to concerts since, let's see. Oh yeah, I've been going to concerts since I was in 5th grade, you know what, I'm gonna have to level with you guys. I just had a 12-hour shift, and I'm feeling a little slap happy. And I got a cold, so my voice is, maybe you notice, just a little bit deeper than normal. But I can just, I'll work around that, and maybe it actually might accent it in a positive way, which would be nice. So, let me just go ahead and start off by saying, I am a metalhead. I love metal, hardcore, grindcore, mathcore, any kind of core. Mix some core with something else. I was even into new metal for a little while. I'm not gonna lie. It was around and I listened to it, alright? I'm not still a huge Korn fan. Like, I actually never really was a Korn fan. Mudvayne was my jam, let me tell you. LD50, one of the greatest albums of all time, and I'll stand by that. I will stand by that. Ryan Martini, one of the greatest bassists of all time. And let me just go ahead and just give you the recount of my entire professional concert-going career. Let's take a journey all the way back to the year 2001. So, I was in 5th grade, I believe 5th or 6th. I can't really place it right now, but it was 2001, September 11th had just happened, and my parents had surprised my brother, who was about 12 or 13, with Ozzy Osbourne tickets, because he was his favorite act. Because it's Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, he's the king of, the prince of darkness, which I'd say he is. He very much is. That's a weird moniker to have, but go for it, Ozzy. He's not stopping now. Apparently, Sharon is off the boat now. I'm gonna cut this part out. My first concert was Ozzy Osbourne and Rob Zombie at the, it was at the Allstate Arena, known at the time as the Rosemont Horizon. So that's a fun fact for you. It was just the name of a town before a place bought it, but no worries. So that tour was, it was in the aftermath of 9/11. It was in December of 2001. So it was peculiar because that was the time when they started doing weird shit like not releasing movies with like airplanes and deleting explosions out of movies and basically anything with a movie that was like a little on the edge violently was just cut out because of it makes sense at the time. It made sense, kind of, not really, but like looking back at that time, it was messed up, period, for America, and no one ever thought that to be possible. It was the first and most deadly attack on America since since Pearl Harbor. So that goes to say something. But anyways, my point from that whole time period jump back was that the tour was supposed to be called Black Christmas, and then they changed it to Merry Mayhem. Or maybe it was the opposite. I can't remember. But one of those options was less 9/11-y, so they went with that. But that was my first concert, 5th grade. I got a Mudvayne t-shirt. I was huge into Mudvayne. That's about the time they came out, maybe a couple years before. But LD50, they played all that. It was a Mazzarino Dino for a, whatever. I don't even know how old a 6th grader is. I think it was 11, right? That sounds about right, 10 or 11. So that was my first thing. I went there and saw the magistry of really loud stuff, which I guess awoken something in me. And it was metal. It was a metal force, which was awoken within me, which you will notice in the categorization of my following shows to have visited. The next show, I believe, now, I tried to recount every single show that I've been to, and I kind of just omitted the local shows, Sorry Shades of Reality, and fucking, I don't know, Your Heart Engraved, but they're actually a big band now, by a different name. Maybe I'll play them in a song, I don't know, I'll think about that, but they'll be a sweeper. After the first original one, I saw Rob Zombie at the Aragon Ballroom. I remember that show specifically because it was the first time I ever moshed. And let me just say that it was about as stupid as it ever was, because it's like you just run into people and yeah. But I just can't get enough of it, you know? It's one of those unexplainable rushes. Just getting in there with the chance of maybe getting hurt, but hopefully. Phone! I didn't put my phone on silent. But anyways, first time I ever moshed, Rob Zombie concert. I remember there were some like big bikers and stuff in there, and I came out feeling, who the fuck is double texting me? Let me check this real quick. Who is this? Oh, it's just a Facebook thing. God damn you, Mark Zizzlebizzle. Okay, but back to the story. Black Label Society was my next one after the first mosh experience. Black Label Society, if you don't know, is a band fronted by Zakk Wylde, the lead guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne. I'm pretty sure he's the next one from Randy Rhoads. There might have been a gap there, a pretty big gap, but I'm sure he was at least the next notable, very notable guitarist to go on and do other things, and he started his own band called Black Label Society, which is basically just a classic metal band. They're cool. I was glad to have seen them and definitely see Zakk shred, so that was sick. Those always stuck in my mind. I went to a couple of those shows. Then I went to, I believe, Disturbed at, I think I remember the Congress, and they did not play Drop-In Plates. Dropping plates on your ass, bitch! Here I come, I'm dropping plates, and I'm dropping plates! Plates on your ass, bitch! Plates on your ass! And they didn't play that song. You know that one? Look it up. It's pretty fucking hilarious in hindsight to think that people made those types of songs. New metal with a U. I believe my next concert after that was System of a Down at Allstate Arena, which might have even been called Rosemont Horizon at that time too, so we'll have to forget about that. But one part about that show that sticks out to me is that Hella, a band called Hella, was playing, and also that one band, fuck, I can't remember them, but screw it, they weren't that good. I'm not a fan. Mars Volta. I'm sorry if you really like the Mars Volta because of their whateverness, but it just doesn't appeal to me. I'm sorry. I appreciate their musicianship, but basically, System of a Down, Hella played first, and they got booed off of the stage by everyone there. And I think actually, though, people respected the drummer. Like, the drummer stayed around and just did like a 15-minute drum solo. It's like, but so the guy just like stood around and did like a 15-minute drum solo, and that was okay. He was a really good drummer. So I think that was my last mainstream type of concert experience, before I got to the real Ozfest in 2005, which was, to me, that shaped my music loving sense. It shaped my taste in music, which my whole life I'd been into classic rock, and I think the first album that I ever bought was Green Day Kerplunk with my own money. So it just speaks for what I was into. I was into a lot of pseudo punk, Blink-182, and like Anti-Flag and Pennywise and stuff like that. Those bands aren't particularly in the same category, but Ozfest 2005 kind of broke that out of me. So 2005, I was going into either freshman or sophomore year. Can't remember. Sorry. Let me go through the lineup here, and if anybody knows me and these bands, they'll understand how important this was to me. Between the Buried and Me, that was the first band I came up there and saw, and I believe it was even Mordecai that was playing. And I basically went home after the show, looked them up, got their CD, kept listening. They kind of, are the shit. So that was one. Walls of Jericho. No, you know what? I redact that former statement. Walls of Jericho was the first breakdown I ever heard. I didn't even know that existed, where you just chug zero and it sounds good. I'm down for that. Simplicity and being hardcore. Walls of Jericho, they had a female singer. YouTube it, Walls of Jericho. It's I can't remember the name of the song, but just do that. In Flames was there. They were on the main stage. Mastodon, Killswitch Engage, one of my favorite bands of all time. It was about the time that Howard Jones just joined the band. So that was amazing. I didn't even know them until after they had gotten rid of Jesse for the first time. And if you guys don't know about Killswitch Engage, then check them out. I'd just type Killswitch Engage into something and you'll hear something of theirs. A good song is My Last Serenade. That was the last one that Jesse recorded, and also Howard recorded it too, so you could listen to both versions and go from there. But either way, that made me a huge fan of them. HATEBREED was there. Mudvayne on the main stage. Shadows Fall on the main stage. Iron Maiden with Bruce Dickinson on the main stage. And then also, oh my god, Black Sabbath was motherfucking there. Can you believe that? I saw Black Sabbath multiple times, actually, to be honest. Which I tried to be. But it's really no big deal. You only have to have $75 or a lot more nowadays because they're all about to die. But that show, man, oh my god, that really, really set me off to be all right, I was always into classic rock and all that jazz, but now I guess I'm just I've jumped off of the earth and fallen into the pit of metal, hardcore, grindcore, whatever, clavicle core, whatever you want to call it. There's so many damn genres, but if it sounds good, I like it. And some of those bands that really awoken my senses were As I Lay Dying. The Black Dahlia Murder was there with their Funeral Thirst, and that was old school, man. Check that out. The Black Dahlia Murder. TBDM. Bury Your Dead. Oh, it was a song about Barry, and he was dead. Oh, man. And It Dies Today, Wicked Wisdom, and Trivium. Now, Trivium was a good band. They're almost like a Metallica ripoff now. But at that point, they were kind of just trying to, I don't know, they were trying to be a little more hardcore. They had screaming vocals, even though they weren't really, that wasn't their style, you could tell. But either way, Wicked Wisdom was there. And if you guys forgot about that band, it is basically Jada Pinkett Smith trying to insert herself into the metal community, which didn't work out too well. I remember seeing Will Smith stage right, just headbanging in the most awkward way possible. But, that's what they did, and that's what she wanted to do. And I'm glad that she had the courage to go ahead and be in a metal band. Sorry it didn't work out, but we gotta go to commercial here on Anti-Disestablishmentarianism Nightly, the weekly half-hour podcast with Ben Boquist. It's not a podcast, it's a showcast, and I've never drinking a beer in my life. Take it out!
I see your way. Did you see nothing but strong? I see your way. Did you see wisdom? We all make mistakes in life.
Anti-Disestablishmentarianism Nightly.
A new life begins!
Welcome back to Anti-Disestablishmentarianism Nightly, the weekly half-hour show with Ben Boquist, which is me, because that's my name, Ben Boquist. I think the last part I left off was my first Ozfest that I went to, which was 2005. That really, as I said, was the shit. It was awesome. I can't believe, in hindsight, that all of my favorite bands were there, and that it was just. I remember that day that it was me, my brother, and his one friend, I believe, maybe two. I kind of remember that day, and one of the main things that happened was I got very dehydrated. I think it was one of those 14-hour full day metal concert type of deals. So that happened. I think I bought a $15 lemonade because I couldn't drink beer. And also I fell down in the mosh pit that was on a 45-degree incline hill, because that's how it is at Alpine, and there's definitely still moshing. So I fell down, and someone backed up right into my face with their foot. So yeah, I got a nice shiner too for my first metal concert experience, which, got to admit, I was kind of proud of. But it wasn't too bad. It was a total sensory. I lost my train of thought. I don't know. That was cool though. I look back fondly on that first concert experience, and I think I went to 05, 06, 07, all in a row. And let's see who was at 06 here. 06 was Ozzy, of course. Oh, that was the year that Ozzy was on the first and second stage. So I've actually been like 10 feet from Ozzy because we got all the way up front. So that was probably the coolest Ozzy experience I've ever had, just being that close and smelling the bat juice from the Prince of Darkness himself. Other than Ozzy, though, that year, they had System of a Down, which is one of my favorite bands. I love that band. I think they really hold up, and they're one of those bands that you don't you forget, or don't remember, that they really were fucking big. They were a big band. They were very popular, sold a crap ton of records, and I think they were widely misinterpreted, or I guess glanced over. But still, one of my favorite original acts that I've seen. There that year, Dragon Force, which you probably know from Guitar Hero, with the it's basically like a band with kind constant guitar solo for every guitar. I don't think they have a bassist. I don't care either, though, so fuck it. Let's see, who else was there? Atreyu. Oh, I remember Atreyu was on stage, and I was sitting there, like, with my arms crossed, like, I'm not feeling Atreyu. I used to like Atreyu when I was freshman. And then the bass player or guitarist totally, like, saw me and pointed me out and, like, shook his head. And I was like, what can I do? I couldn't, like, start moshing like I'm into it then, so it was just a weird thing that happened. But either way, I don't hate Atreyu either. But I don't like them, so there was that. Unearth was there. I saw Unearth at Ozfest. I forgot about that. Holy crap, Bleeding Through, Norma Jean, and Between the Buried and Me again. Memphis Will Be Laid to Waste, the popular song by Norma Jean at the time, was probably the only song that I cared to hear from them, but it was a very popular song back in my high school days. So, that second one, I can't remember what went down there. I didn't get kicked in the face. I don't think I bought a $15 lemonade, but I did get dehydrated, and I'm pretty sure I had to poop really bad. In between the Ozfest, though, I saw Unearth Alone at the House of Blues, which I remember quite fondly. Do I? Oh, yeah. It was a really, really good show. If you've never been to the House of Blues, it's a pretty small venue, so you get there early enough, you're going to be front row, which we were. And I think I was, 17, 18? And totally got a beer poured into my mouth, so that was pretty cool. Just to get a couple swigs. Sucking back on some of Granddaddy's old cough medicine, are ya? You pumpkin pie haircutted freak. That's from Dumb and Dumber. That's a good movie. But, okay, of course, I've seen all these metal shows and whatnot, but I've also seen some good classical acts, such as Rush. I've seen Rush about 3 or 4 times. My dad's huge into Rush. It's one of his favorite bands, and I'd say I took after him in that way. Which is, is my favorite word. I'm gonna stop saying, No, I'm not. It's just gonna be my thing. After that, though, I mean, I didn't really go. It's hard to go to shows when you're a kid, and you don't even. I drove, but, like, I'm not about to drive to Wisconsin. I worked at a fast food place, so it was a miracle that I had any money or brain cells. Let's see, Ozfest 07. Oh, that was a great one. My buddy Rod got tickets, and that was the year that it was free. It was they did a free Ozfest, and they said it would be the last one. And to my knowledge, I believe, maybe not the last one. They've done like pseudo Ozfest before, but the last one of its kind was that 07 Ozfest. And that one, Ozzy, Lamb of God, Hatebreed, and Nile were highlighted. I remember that a lot. Oh man, let me spin you a yarn, people. At that concert, so we all drove up there. It's in Alpine Valley, the famed Wisconsin ski hill, and it was pretty amazing. Just the fact that we all got there for free. All we had to do is pitch in some gas money or whatever, roll it up, and oh my god! So this is what happened. We're all the way Ozfest works is, if you've never been to it, it's like many other whatever festival shows. They have a second stage and a main stage. The early bands, so that way they could have like 50 bands or whatever, and all the local people. And so the second stage, I remember Hatebreed was on there, and Nile, and who else? 3 Inches of Blood, if you ever heard of that band. Basically Norwegian death metal with high-pitched vocals. That was interesting. Strapping Young Lad, I remember they played. But I wanted to stay for HATEBREED. I believe they were the main act on the second stage that day. Every one of my friends wanted to go stand in line and meet Lamb of God. In hindsight, I would have loved to meet Lamb of God, but I knew it was my one chance. It was going to be a real music experience to stay there and watch HATEBREED. So I did that. I was, I think, third row, and there's about 6 inches of mud everywhere. They come out and instruct everybody to start jumping. So, needless to say, I was pretty muddied by the end of that. And I had also realized that my phone had died. I did not throw it on the charger before. So here I am in the middle of Ozfest, scared, quivering, I'm sure. Basically, just like, where are my friends? Like that to everybody. And like pulling on people's sleeves, like, excuse me, do you know I lost my friends? But and it was honestly legit kind of scary because like there's a billion cars there. I would have never found his car alone. I remember actually we looked for like 2 hours, not 2 hours, but a while for his car in the parking lot anyway. So there's no way I would have found it alone, right? So I was putting all that together, being like, okay, stuck in Wisconsin, no phone. I started asking people if I could use their phones to call people. Of course, I'm calling and no one's answering, leaving messages. Luckily, what I did at the very beginning of the concert had saved me. So what I did was I saw a tree. It was a noble tree. Or maybe it was just a regular tree. No, yeah, I think it was just like a growing tree. But, it doesn't matter the type of tree, truly. But, it was a point of reference. I said, I pointed at that point of reference and I said, everybody, if anybody gets lost, meet by that tree. That tree right there. That noble tree. And, luckily, my friend Bill had remembered that. It was like being reunited with, I don't know, it was like I was drowning and like a lifeboat came by or something. That's the feeling I had. Even though it wouldn't have been the end of the world. It was still kind of freaky to be, separated and cut off from society via my phone device. So that was a good ending to that one, because we all found each other and enjoyed Lamb of God. And there was, again, moshing on a 45-degree angle hill, which never ends nicely. But made it work. Let's see, other shows that I've been to. I was originally going to make this like half my concert experiences and then half music history. So I guess I'm going to do a music episode next week. If anybody's still listening at this point, tune in to that one. Because this is kind of self-indulgent, but I think everybody has their concert saga, and I'd love to hear some of them. So if you'd like to comment on this video, it's pretty easy to do so. If you're a Gmail account haver, then you could sign into YouTube and do it like that. Pretty easy. But back to my concert goery. I'm just going to run through a list. I tried to do it all in chronological order, and I got okay so far. Let me go from the top, I guess. That first show with Ozzy and Rob Zombie. The next one was Rob Zombie alone. Black Label Society. Disturbed. System of a Down. Ozfest 2005 with all those bands, Between the Buried and Me, In Flames, KILLSWITCH, HATEBREED, Mudvayne, Iron Maiden, Shadows Fall, Black Sabbath, Slipknot was there too. As I Lay Dying. That's all one show though, okay? So you got that? After that, I went to Unearth at the House of Blues, got beer poured into my mouth, which was good. Rush, a couple times. I just threw those in. I'm pretty sure I've seen Rush 4 times. That might be an understatement even, though. Love that. They put on a great, great show. Roger Waters, he did The Wall, which I got tickets to. Saw that with my uncle Dan and my brother and my father too. That was a great show. I bought an awesome shirt from a homeless guy outside. And, well, I guess I just assumed he was homeless, but he had shirts. They were sweet. He was an opportunist, you know, just selling the shirts that he got from however. But, I still have that shirt, alright? Let's talk more about my shirt. No, let's not. Okay. But, okay, other than that, the ones I haven't mentioned, I've seen Metallica. They play with Machine Head. I've seen Within the Ruins once. Unearth again. The Black Dahlia Murder at Reggie's Rock Club, which is sweet. I saw Auras, which is a sick gent kind of band. Check them out, AURAS. Blink-182, I saw 2 of their shows. They played with Fall Out Boy, which sucked. And My Chemical Romance, which sucked. But Blink was awesome, so I saw that. I've seen Tom Petty, After the Burial, and my last one, Lamb of God, which was just this past weekend. Got me started on this whole spiel. And metalheads, stay tuned. I've got a sick lineup of stuffs for you to hear. And here we go. If you don't like it, just turn the fuck off. Woo!
my feet. Wipe your spit from my face. Wipe these tears from my eyes. Now is the time for me to rise to my feet. Wipe your spit from my face. Wipe these tears from my eyes. I've got to take my life back. One chance to make it right. I'm gonna have my voice be heard and bring meaning to this life. Cause I've trusted for nothing. I've been led astray. I've been tried and tested, but I won't Revelation of the human soul, conflagration of the
Señoras y señores, les presento a ustedes Corderos de Dios.
I see your way. Did you see that we were strong? I see your way. Did you see we're strong? We all make mistakes in life. You made your choice the same time you made mine. You found a man that you cared for, and what you gave would be mine. Everything you come around in the long run. I can see now we all lost hope. 'Cause we would spend every day thinking about you. We grow strong without you. We had each other, that's all we needed. Life wasn't easy, but it could be me. Look what's in battle, fight for the taking. With them beside me, and that's all I need. We had each other, that's all we needed. Life wasn't easy, but it could be me. Look what's in battle, fight for the taking. With them beside me, and that's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. He has been down to a far from easy. We never visit, but only in my dream. I'd like to try to know I was gone. We had a fire that's not what makes a home. Forget the past, forget the struggle. We have you now, that's all I need to know. You need us now, we all forgive you. I see your way, did you see we're strong? Forget the past, stand up now. Every time that's so strong. We have you now, we have you now. Are you proud? Every time that's so strong. You need us now, we all forgive you. Every time that's so strong. I see the way, did you see we're strong? Are you proud? Every time that's so strong. Are you proud? Every time that's so strong. Are you proud? Are you proud? We all make mistakes in life. You made your choice the same time you made mine. You found a man that you cared for, and what you